Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
Oh, okay. So, while Ty's gone for a bit, I figured we could start with we have a guest player today. If you want to introduce yourself.
Hello. I'm one of Jeremy's friends. Should I go into my character or should we wait for that?
Well, I was thinking of going into it, but then Ty's not here. So I thought that you could maybe do your background thing a little bit first, if you want. So I think how it's going to work is that he definitely has a connection to Jeremy because they both work at Aglofotis. So if you two want to pick background things for each other, or history, how's it called? Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Basically, his background is that he was doing like some sort of infiltration mission and it went horribly wrong, and now he's a monstrous.
Oh no.
So
I think you can see where this is going, AJ.
That's why you guys get hazard pay.
But I take it he's still employed then.
yeah, he's sort of like a infiltrator before, and now he's just like a I beat up things person. So.
Is he required to hide his identity? Or does he just full on display I'm a monster when he goes out?
Oh, don't worry, he has a disguise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So on your character sheet, there is a part that says history and notes. So if you want to choose one for each other.
Yeah, I'm reading over this now. Let's see.
And then Jeremy, you can also read over yours.
Do you want to be tied to my curse of origin? In other words, the mission that went to shit?
Well, I think that actually more applies for Dr. Lewis.
Oh, okay.
Where in the character sheet is that?
All the way at the bottom.
It's on the kind of first or second column. So there's luck special stuff, and then allies and teams,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
history and notes.
Got it.
Okay, I got it to work now.
Okay, great. So Jeremy's friend Oris is joining us today.
Hi, Oris.
Hello.
He's playing a monstrous, and so him and Jeremy have a connection. So we're just going over that history, and then him and Dr. Lewis will have one as well.
Okay.
All right, so, well, there's the generic you fought together against the odds and prevailed, or you saved me from another hunter who was prepared to kill me, or just close relations, or a distant descendant.
Well, I do have a related one, but I also have. They've worked with the agency before, and they're. Oh no! You met on a mission and worked together unofficially and successfully.
Oh yeah, that would definitely make sense. That means you could know him before he turned into a monster.
I just hesitate on like the successfully part of that. Yeah, maybe it's successful in terms of like what my mission objectives were. Because it was, I mean, I imagine transforming was an unexpected and not a success condition for you, for your character.
Oh yeah, it could have been a different mission too.
Okay.
It's just like, yeah, it is background. Before he transformed, he was like one of the like super like cautious planning people, and you'll find out very soon that he is not that anymore. So he could definitely help you. He was also pretty like good at infiltrating things like cults and stuff. I don't know what you did in what your specialties are, but
Killing stuff.
Yeah, up to this point, I've been Jeremy's been serving as kind of like he's filling in the tough shoes because none of the other characters really have that. No offense, they just weren't, and they were in high stats.
Yeah, I purposely didn't do it. I'm an elderly man.
Okay, so it sounds like from Jeremy's side, it's you worked on a mission before, and that's how you know each other. And then,
Yeah.
Horace, what did you pick? You fought together against the odds and prevailed?
sure. Because this will be before Curse, so when I want to do another hunter was prepared to kill me.
Okay. Or you want to do another hunter tried to kill you, but Jeremy stopped them?
Oh yeah, that could be good, because he knew me from the mission.
Okay, so which of the hunters do you think would have tried to kill you?
Ty. No, but they don't know each other, do they?
I was like, why does it have to be me?
Because you have the fire. All I
like
have
to
is a
roll
sword,
set
and I
the
gave it to
doctor on
Jeremy.
fire.
All right.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a party member for that one, right?
Well, I think another hunter implies another player, because you're all hunters.
Oh, okay. Well, if anybody particularly hates demons,
Oh, I have a better.
I guess I would try to kill him because I need his blood for an ingredient or something, or his body. I don't know. I'm always up to something.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be dark like that necessarily, but like I think what that's trying to imply is that like he seems threatening because he's monstrous, and that's why someone might try to kill him. But then,
I mean,
Yeah,
that could be
historically-
like you could be like You just thought I was a normal demon, but Jeremy recognized me and stopped
Okay.
you.
All right. Well, I'll be the one that tried to kill you.
Okay.
All right, I have a better scenario for us, by the way, Horace. What I
Okay.
have is they pulled you, Scott, pulled Jeremy out of a terrible Fubard mission. That might be more fitting.
Ah.
So maybe like he suffered the consequences and saved me, or prevented whatever consequences I would have. Jeremy would have.
Okay. So Jeremy could have been a monstrous if Oris hadn't stepped in.
Yeah, that sounds more like it.
Okay. All right. And then I believe it's been alluded to, but Dr. Lewis, you are tied to Scott's curse. Or whatever you want to call him, turning into a monstrous half demon type person. How do you think that came to be?
My dark past.
Correct.
Are you an ex-cultist?
I'm an ex-cultist, but I'm also like, I'm just a all-around crypto and mythology like enthusiast, and I've got a hold of some dark magic and tried some spells out, and probably the demon that entered your body was probably my fault in the first place.
Yes.
So sorry. Or is it a demon that entered his body? I might have
Yes.
misunderstood. Okay.
Instead of the demon being summoned, it was summoned into him.
Okay. No, that was
So-
probably me.
Yeah.
My bad.
So if you want, you can pick a history for him as well. Or you don't have to. You can. You don't even have to know that. That this happened to him because of you, which I think is kind of funnier. But
Yeah, I'll just say, I mean, I don't really see anything that kind of fits, so I'll just kind of say that I was practicing a ritual. I messed up the circle that was supposed to contain the demon, and it broke free and eventually made its way to Scott. Is that your character's name?
Oh yeah. So
Okay.
what I have in his backstory is that he tried to sabotage a ritual and then ended up that way.
Okay, that worked perfectly
So
then.
we will do that. You messed up
I
a
think-
ritual, but
I
actually
think
he
I
sabotaged
messed up, but you messed.
it. We both messed it up.
Okay, that works.
so what I kind of imagine happening in this sort of backstory event was that you know there was a bunch of cultists gather and you were doing like a ritual thing, and like it off of this tablet, and something went horribly wrong, and there was like basically kind of like an explosion type situation, and then everyone was fleeing, and that's how you and Ty got out of the cult. 'Cause you just
That makes sense.
fleed from that sort of situation, and
Okay.
Horace or Scott and Jeremy were there, and to
Hey, thanks for liking
infiltrate,
Josh.
and then obviously it backfired onto Scott, and he got turned into the monstrous.
So the night me and Ty ran away, they were dealing with the consequences of our actions.
Correct.
Of your actions.
Come on,
And-
you were there too. True.
If I
It
help-
was
And you
the-
got away because you were just wreaking havoc.
Oh, yeah, they
Yeah.
can't read the dead language of Sanskrit or whatever like me, so I guess I'm more to blame.
Okay, so great, we got the background established. All right.
Does he know about my dark secrets? Because I could put that in the thing.
I don't think he necessarily knows that.
I know Jeremy knows.
Jeremy knows, yes. So I guess it depends on whether Jeremy would have told him or not. And then I don't know if either of them know that Ty was there that day.
Oh, okay. I'll probably keep that in myself.
This is
I
where
can assure you, if he does ever know, it will be juicy drama.
we're determining backstories because we have a guest character.
So it's all on
playing
you,
today.
Mr. Jones.
Okay.
Whoop.
So, to start off with, I tried to use the mechanic that I used for the gumshoe when he was gone for a week, but
Oh, okay.
I couldn't come up with any creative sort of questions, so I just have like a brief summary of what's been going on, and then just roll me investigate a mystery, and then ask those questions, and I'll answer. So there's been an increase in tension in gang war. One side has had reported casualties, but the other has missing persons cases instead of like dead bodies showing up.
Mhm.
So to Scott, the way the people went missing sounded supernatural. Like it didn't seem like they were like kidnapped in a normal way or anything like that. So you went to go check it out, or to check out the last reported sighting of where the person went missing from, supposedly. So and then with your affinity, you definitely know that this was the work of some like eldritch or demonic creature or creatures. So if you could give me an investigate a mystery roll.
Sure, let me find that. Investigate a mystery. Because they give you a way to add bonuses when you click this.
Sorry?
Investigate a mystery with...
And I think we talked about for you to take a move from the wronged as well.
Yeah, I was just wondering, is there a way for me to... Oh yeah, here we go, forward.
10. Perfect. So what is that? 2 questions? 3? 2?
Yeah, well, one of those would obviously be what sort of creature is it, and you already told me that. And what was it going to do?
What was it going to do? So it appears like it got a hold of the person, or person, and in the person intact. There was no blood or anything, so you're not sure if they need to feed or if there's some other purpose why they need a live body.
Did you say the body had no blood, or was just no blood around?
There's no blood around.
Okay, let me modify that note. Okay, so this is just me. I'll recognize that this is one of those demon creatures again. And based on my last encounter with them, I probably should not do this one alone, so I'm going to go look for allies.
Okay. You have another question as well.
Oh, I said what sort of creature is it? Would be the first thing I investigated.
Right, that was a freebie.
Oh, okay, then let's see. Where did it go?
Where did it go? So, as you're looking around, the only thing that's sort of strange in any way is kind of these crystalline flecks that you notice. So like little pieces of crystal, like a pinkish crystal, and it appears to have gone into like a manhole, like a sewer.
Okay, I will definitely take one of those crystals with me.
Okay. Are you touching it?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. Yeah, so when you touch it, it definitely kind of gives you like that sort of demonic eldritch vibes.
Cool. It'll be right at home with the rest of me. I suppose I'll put it in something that's not my hand then. I assume I have some sort of baggy thing.
Yeah,
being
I
an
mean,
agent.
you're an agent for Aglephotis, so I'm sure you have the whole kit that Jeremy's got.
Yep. Standard issue.
Creepy van, check. Assault rifle, check.
Yeah. Can't be an
You know.
agent without a creepy van.
Yeah, the basics.
Speaking of your creepy van, Jeremy, where's the part that like tells you what your van can do?
Can you see my character sheet?
Yeah.
Okay. It's oh. Okay. In the professionals moves, one of them, and this is at the very last one, second column, mobility.
Ah,
Actually,
okay.
oh, that's the wrong one. Ignore that. That's the right one.
Okay. So after you brought in that Minotaur from last week, they would have kitted you up with Monster Cage.
Nice.
So you can add that to your van.
Is that so? That's okay. Gonna put that under the good column.
Yeah, yes.
I don't know, like if it adds like a ridiculous amount of weight or whatever.
No.
All right.
Let's say they use like weird space technology. Space bending.
Stasis. Well.
Yeah.
I won't go into details.
Thank you. All right. So, what do you do, Scott, with your little pieces of crystal and
Well, I said I was going to go find some allies because I think this is the cult. But I don't want to go into the sewers alone against that.
okay.
Here
Yeah.
to make use of your standard issue BlackBerry content.
It is Buffalo 1999, by the way. I don't know if
Yeah, I think you mentioned that.
okay. So yes, it's people standard issue BlackBerry because we had to look up when Blackberries came out, and it came out in 1999. So Aglephotis field agents especially have those. So you can give Jeremy a call if you would like.
All right, sure, yeah, I'll do that. I will go through my list of contacts for the organization, choose the one that I think is most trustworthy, and call Jeremy Jones.
Ring, ring. Jones.
Hello, Agent Jones. I believe this is Scott, if you remember me from the Red Knight incident. I believe I've found something related to that in the city. I've heard that you've got a little group going, and I could use some help tracking down this creature.
I'm sorry, I just need a minute to process that. Scott, it's been too long, my friend. And you have a lead for us. This is excellent news. I'm sure Lily will be pleased. Lily is my boss, by the way.
She'd be your boss too.
Is she? Okay.
Yeah, she's a total nightmare.
No, Scott, I'm sure you've dealt with Lily many times, and anything that can help the agency along is appreciated.
She put my condition to shame sometimes.
She is not one known for mercy, I agree. Even to us humans. So, where am I meeting you, Scott? Because I would love to catch up and get some more info on this.
Okay, there's an alleyway at the intersection of insert coordinates here, and
excellent.
I'm sure you'll be able to find it from there.
Yes, I can triangulate fellow coworkers' BlackBerry for sure. Let me dial up my colleagues, my team here, and we'll be heading over in a second. Minute. Hour.
Okay, since we're in public, I will switch my avatar to disguised Scott.
Oh, I was gonna say I saw like a planetary dragon or something. Like, man, that's the monster you want to be.
Yeah, I have to remove the avatar break.
Man, how did you do that so quick?
Oh, when you impersonate your character in chat, it switches it to your character avatar. If you have one.
Okay. That's went straight over my head.
In the chat on the bottom right, you have like a little ads thing. If you switch to your character, it will use your character's avatar.
Oh. That's gonna be useful for my changeling character. Okay.
Different game.
Yeah. I found that out like 2 weeks ago. When I was making 1 million NPCs for a campaign. I'm like, oh wait, I can switch to as who I'm talking as. Oh, the icon changed.
It's amazing. Okay.
Okay, Jeremy hits the end call button on the BlackBerry and then scrolls down his list to Richard Burroughs. Call initiates. What happens?
He's having a cheeseburger in paradise.
Voicemail?
Yeah, it's like, you've reached Richard Burroughs Detective Agency. Leave me a message.
Richard, we've got a lead. It's Jones. Call me back. Thanks. Bye. Click. On to the next one. Dr. Lewis.
I'd answer the phone immediately this time, which is unusual for me.
Jeremy waits there, expecting to hear a beep.
Yes, what is it? Yes.
What? Wait, is this recorded? Dr. Lewis?
No. Yes, this is he.
Oh, wow. What a surprise. You answered your phone.
Put those books down. They don't belong to that department. They stay here. Anyway, what?
Jeremy looks at his hand. Yes, Dr. Lewis, I have a lead. I'd like you to join me. Let us meet at this alleyway. do you have transportation, or do you need me to come in my van?
I'll take a cab. Yes, I'll be there shortly. I'll
Excellent.
just hang up immediately.
Yeah. Jeremy gets through the first syllable of excellent before he's hung up on. Now to Ty. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Ty, it's Jones.
Hey.
Hey. Long time no speak. Let us meet up for another mission if you have time.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up a date.
Okay. When you are done, would you like me to pick you up, or would you have your own transportation?
I'd love that. Could you pick me up?
I sure will, Ty.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Good.
Click. All right.
She's eating dates. She's not even like out with anyone.
Literal dates. That's
Nope.
funny.
No mercy.
I don't know how much you know about character backgrounds, Boris, but
Oh yeah, I know about that detail.
okay. Okay. All right. So let's. I guess we fast forward to the rendezvous.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. I have. Okay, so here we go. Sorry. So y'all meet up in an alleyway. I had made up, but I did not. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Is it like called? It's like all fuzzy, or no?
Not to me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine to me.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. So I'll just kind of so the crystal. It's like a small piece of this kind of colored thing. Is what you found?
Okay.
And need to. Oop, shit. Okay. So when you all get there, what is the plan exactly?
I just assume Mr. Jones is going to be there with maybe Ty, maybe Mr. Burrows. I'll just show up in a cab. And when I get out, I'm kind of frustrated. Here, take your money. You drive like an animal. I'd walk off.
Okay, so I don't know how much Jones knows about what happened. I guess if we're fast forwarding through that, then Scott would have filled him in.
Sure, going to repeat.
Well, from what I understand, what's happened so far is, other than the notes, the note to you, which you probably would have, which would have been repeated, the demonic apparition or creation left behind these like amethyst-looking shards, and there's a trail leading into a nearby sewer.
Yeah, and I'll hold up that crystal and like say, so does anyone with you good at figuring out this sort of stuff?
Before anyone answers that, I need a sample. As you know, Aglafotis must...
Oh yeah, I have one in the bag. I held it up.
Excellent. Are there more, or is that the only one?
Keeper, are there more around?
They're like very small little shards. Like it's not as big as the thing that I showed earlier. It's like just very tiny pieces. But yeah, you can find
Oh yeah.
a couple more.
So it'll be like, oh yeah, if you want another one, I'll just go pick one up with my hand.
So when you touch it again, you definitely get that sort of like pulse of energy that tells you like very similar to what happened to you 3 years ago.
Just go, yep, this is very similar.
Is it in a bag or anything?
The one I presented is the one I picked up is just in my hand.
Okay. I'll
It
say-
can be. I'm sure Jones has extra baggies or whatever.
Yeah. Cynthia Demonium. I take it. I shall need to analyze it further at my lab. To be certain.
Are these safe to touch, Scott?
For me, maybe. Doesn't seem to be bothering me when I touch them, but then again, you know.
Hmm. I'll play it safe. Right.
Full hazmat.
No, he just kind of holds out the test kit bag and lets Scott drop them in for you guys. All right. So something that I guess was not asked. My knowledge was, well. Let me investigate a mystery.
Okay.
What was it going to do?
So I think what I said before was that it took its victim live. So possibly to eat or for some other purpose. But there was no blood, so it didn't like harm or kill the person right away.
Do we want some ambient
As far as
music?
you know. What?
Do we want some music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You might have to adjust it a little bit, Oris. It's quite loud at first.
Oh yeah, this is one I haven't used it before.
And okay, so another question I wanted to ask is, yeah, what can hurt it? What would it be weak to?
Are you asking me?
Oh no, keeper.
Okay, sorry.
So. Well, crystals are weak to like certain sounds, like sonic sort of. What's that called? Where you can shatter.
Resonance?
Yeah, like resonance with. You can shatter crystals with specific frequency.
Okay. That's all the questions I have.
Anyone else?
Well, I earlier I said I wanted to analyze it, but you know, if they already know what it is, would I be familiar with it? Hello?
I think if you were
Oh.
looking at it,
Okay.
something about it would seem familiar to you, but to get like a specific sort of understanding, probably would need to analyze it in your lab.
Okay.
Well, are we going to follow this thing then?
Yeah, so Ty, what are you doing?
Listening to you guys.
Okay. Do you look or try to interact with the crystal at all?
Right now, I'm plotting on stealing it.
Ah,
So if we could get to more, that'd be a lot easier than me trying to steal the one in the bag.
There are more.
okay.
Take them.
I mean, if you look around on the ground, you might be able to find like a speck or two.
Okay, well, I'm currently scooping up specks.
With your bare hands.
Telekinesis, honey.
No backfires?
Not for something that light.
All right, where are you storing them? How are you storing them?
I have a little bag of my
Okay.
own. I'm good to go.
Okay.
So what do you guys want to do next?
I'd like to analyze the sample at my lab, but if we have time constraints, then we can move on now.
Yeah, it seems to have taken a person. We probably shouldn't wait too long. Was this recent, by the way?
No,
Okay.
like maybe like 2 days ago.
Oh, then we've got time.
Oh yeah, then I won't be as objectionable to that then.
Yeah, very good, Dr. Lewis. Agency intel indicates that these crystals harbor some sort of resonance to them, and they may be susceptible to certain frequencies of sound. But let's find out more at your lab.
We'll take your van. I'm not taking another cab here in Buffalo. It's horrible.
I
Yes.
say this every week. Buffalo has a decent bus system. None of you people.
No.
Okay.
Shotgun.
Oh, I wanted shotgun.
You were too slow this time.
I mean, you're gonna have to pick.
I'll go in the back and live there in the darkest corner.
I cannot disobey the rules of shotgun. I'm sorry, Ty.
Oh, this is disappointing.
I could drive, and
I hope your date went excellent.
Oh, I knew this was punishment for that.
Oh wait, you're in the back with me now?
yeah.
Oh, it's you.
Whoa.
Yeah,
You
so
two
you
know
see
each
it.
other? Go ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, so Scott's been in a hat and with sunglasses the entire time. Like even in
Yes.
the van. Really dark sunglasses and like a big, is that like a Trilby hat? I don't know.
Yeah, it's the biggest hat I could find. I didn't want to wear like a sombrero or something.
So yeah, so I mean Ty would have attacked him before thinking he was like a demon or something, and Jeremy stopped you. So that's how you kind of know him. Dr. Lewis doesn't know him, but I mean, you might have noted the hat and sunglasses, unless
I noted it. I assume he's another bureaucrat from Aglafotis.
I'm
Honestly,
picking up on his energy, but I'm just observing him.
All right.
Well, when you get to the lab, he'll actually take it off.
Okay.
All right.
Now that he's no longer in public.
So you get to Dr. Lewis's office, which is both a light. Like there's a secret library and lab, and there's another room that you can't enter, Scott. Like there's a barrier keeping you from being able to enter that room.
Oh, there's a barrier.
Yeah, like you can't. There's like one. No, not the entire. There's one room where you cannot physically enter.
So yeah, so it would be like there's like a library at Buffalo University that we go into, and then under like a carpet, there's like a stairwell down into a secret library slash armory slash medical laboratory.
Leading me towards this.
Yeah, but in the center of the secret room, there's a cage-like room called a oubliette. You can't physically enter that zone. It's got barriers and stuff for monsters.
Okay. Well, as long as we don't go in that room, I won't walk smack dab into it, but I don't know if I'd actually notice it was there unless we had a reason to go in.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess I take the sample over to some beakers and turn some knobs and heat up some gas, and it says you have a mystical lab with all kinds of weird ingredients and tools useful for casting spells like use magic and big magic and any other magical moves.
Okay.
So I guess I'm trying to like discern the properties behind this leftover chemical.
Do you have any reaction at all to Scott's appearance?
Oh, does he take his hat off?
Yeah, if I'm in somewhere private, I'll take it off.
Oh yeah, immediately as soon as I see that, I'll draw my blessed knife, which is a holy knife, and grab my juju bag on my neck. Demon!
Wait, hold on. Don't worry, the agency is aware of this condition.
I look over to Mr. Jones. You walk hand in hand with demons.
Dr. Lewis, the agency needs all the advantages it can get. You know
Not
already.
exactly, Steven.
You can't control the power within you.
I seem to be doing fine so far.
Aglephotus has us under wraps, Dr. Lewis. You have my word.
I suppose when it comes down to it, you'd much rather have another monster between you and whatever you're fighting.
I look over to Ty for a second. I give her a look like, burn him if need be. Scorch him. But not right this minute, just like in the future if he acts up. But I will actually go into my oubliette and retrieve an item that we've hidden in there. It's like a metal box full of dirt. And I'll set it close. I'll set it close by me wherever I'm at in the lab, just in case I need to use it. It's called the Hand of Glory. So, but I'm very wary of Scott now.
Yes. I suppose I'll pick up on this and take a seat far away.
If I was a cat, my hair would be standing on end on my back. But anyway, I lean in and I whisper to Ty, I don't trust him.
So Ty ran to the bathroom real quick,
Okay.
but
Then I'll just have her watch my back as I go through the tests.
I think she probably would have. I mean, she's tried to. She'd probably be like, well, Jeremy says he's all right. And then just kind of
Yeah.
shrug. Okay.
Even though I'm probably a bigger liability in all of this than he is. And Ty definitely is. So, but anyway, yeah, I'll analyze the sample. I don't know what exactly you want me to do for that.
So, I think you're in your lab, right? You can investigate a mystery and take +1 forward.
Okay. I also have lore library too, if that makes it easier. Because it has a +1 forward and investigate a mystery.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
Whew.
no. Alright. Mark experience.
which levels me up, by the way.
Nice. So I think, I think what happens is that as you go to in your lab to like put the sample on some of your equipment, it just kind of
Ignites immediately.
yeah, or disintegrates, kind of, but it just kind of
Okay.
like crumbles apart, and it's just
Okay. Hmm.
I'd
Well,
help
that's
out.
rather curious.
What did you notice?
It just evaporated.
Hmm. Why do you think that
Maybe-
is?
actually. Hold on. Do you want to help, Scott?
I mean, I don't think he'd allow me to.
You're probably right. I'd probably be too. But I would refer to Ty. I'd be like, perhaps you can find the answers we seek. You have a sample, yes?
Yes, I do.
Feel free to use the library as needed.
I will.
I just sit with that little metal box on my lap and watch Scott intently while Ty does her investigation.
Yeah. He's found the book and is reading it. If there's a demon
Yeah.
book in there, he's reading that one.
A demon book?
Like a book on demons, not an actual demonic book.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of books down there, so
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm trying not to give in to temptation right now.
Are you? I think you need to roll act under pressure.
I will.
Oh no.
Ooh, Mark
Ugh.
experience. What happens when I
she has
forget
to
what happens?
steal something, right?
She doesn't have to. She doesn't have to steal things. I think that's just kind of what Ty does.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
come on. You think so little of me, Doctor.
Okay, so
I think actually the doctor thinks so highly of you. He's blind to all the times you've stolen from him. Oh, it must have
Try to
gone
return
missing.
them.
yeah, so I think so. Yeah, so I think you get distracted by something else in his library rather than the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you don't have to steal things necessarily, but that's or
No,
or you
I'm
can.
probably reading up on something.
Okay, so you're reading up on something else.
Yes.
Okay. So what are you? Well,
All right. So I'm obviously in a book for crystals, but I end up finding out something about a different crystal that I've actually been interested in.
okay. So you've got the right book, but you went to the a different section for
Yes.
some other purpose. Gotcha.
Yep.
Oh, great.
I'm taking notes.
She must have found something really good.
All right. Anyone else?
Is there
Go ahead.
a computer in Dr. Lewis's?
Oh yeah, there definitely is.
Oh, actually, Jeremy's got a laptop. So he would like to make use of agency intel
Mm-hmm.
to find out more about the crystal, but where it could have come from, how it came to be. What it represents.
Can I try to help out with this, actually?
Yes.
Since I'm currently looking at a book about demons.
Okay. Why doesn't Scott roll a help?
Yeah. So that is cool. This is demon related, so forward. Oh yeah, you get a +1.
Great. Now, Jeremy, why don't you roll a investigate a mystery with a +1, since you're tapping into agency.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring the book over. Like I think I found something related to this, and then I'll show them this page with like some sort of crystal on, and then you can use that as
Okay.
your agency search.
So, I think not just your laptop, but you have your full kit out and like microscope, that sort of thing. Or maybe Dr. Walter also has.
Yeah, there's like a full laboratory down there.
Yeah. So, as you're looking at things, something about the crystal doesn't seem just like a crystal. It seems also organic in nature. Like it has, like, perhaps this was a much larger creature that's fully crystalline, but a little piece has chipped off of it. So by that sense, depending on how hard the crystal might be, typical weapons might not be the best thing to use against it. Or the things that the group of hunters typically use might not be the work out the best against a large crystalline sort of entity.
Okay.
And the other thing, wait, you rolled investigate mystery, right? So what question did you ask me?
It didn't really fit the standard questions.
Okay. Yeah, you can ask 2 general questions or 1 specific question, I think, as well. The flexible alternative.
Keeper, can I use my level to take another alternate weird moves? Or is that just a one-time thing?
Typically more of a one. Do you have something on your sheet that lets you take?
It says you can take another expert move, but I don't think that's... I think it's different than a weird move.
Yeah, so that's typically like the moves, and then so you'd rather have a weird move than one of your...
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of I like past lives though. I don't want to lose that, but weird science is something I was looking into.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well embrace the whole mad scientist thing.
I think you should.
If it's possible. I don't want to break the game or anything.
I don't know if it would break the game necessarily, but because I know Jeremy also has weird science.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, it was recently. Oh wait, no, that was standard. It's at the beginning. I was thinking about advanced weird science.
Did you tell us?
But I mean, if you want to forego an expert move for weird science,
Oh,
I
that's
think
fine. The other
that's
option I was going to take was an ability increase in weird.
okay.
Might do that instead. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to.
That's okay.
Are you sure?
I didn't know we had another person with it, so.
Yeah. I mean, would it
One-
bother you,
one-
Jeremy, if you took weird science?
No,
Have you used it at all this game or this campaign?
no,
He's-
no. It doesn't
he's-
benefit.
Once. He doesn't have a high weird, so he doesn't really use it.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I see.
nearly useless to me.
Well, I guess in that case, I could take it if you're cool with it and the keeper's cool with it.
Yeah.
Do
'Cause
it.
So yeah, just mark take another expert move, and then you can take the weird
Okay.
science. Yeah. Cool. All right. So, sorry, I'm a little bit lost now. What were your questions? You can ask me 2 general ones or a specific one.
So at this point, we know that the crystal shards are part of like a larger crystal that is in Scott's book. But
Yeah. So Scott's book has sort of just kind of like a dimension or whatever you want to call it, where like these like demonic or eldritch, I've been using those terms interchangeably, come from, and there's definitely like kind of a section on like crystalline entities. And so
Okay.
they typically are like larger kind of.
would Jeremy have access to unconventional weaponry in the agency that could help? Or is that unexplored?
I think if what you're looking for is some sort of sonic device that could be arranged or made by the agency, sure.
Okay. I will consult with Scott on this. Scott, considering requisitioning equipment from the agency, Megalophodus, to help with dispatching possible crystalline creatures, and the nature of this weaponry would be sonic. Do you have any
Yeah.
input? Do you think that is necessary? Sorry,
So
go.
some sort of way to weaken it. Get something that can weaken it enough, I could probably shatter it.
Right. The other
Okay.
thing I was going to say is something blunt probably would be more effective. than say a gun. So like, you know, like mallets or sledgehammers, that kind of thing.
Okay. Doesn't leave a whole lot of options, I guess. Yeah, I think my question was more specific than general, so that's all I have, I guess.
I'd like to work on making a device that helps us track demons.
Okay. With your new weird science,
Yeah.
roll for it.
Okay. It's a weird, a plus weird roll.
How convenient you have a test subject nearby.
Yep. If it works on you, it'll work on mixed success. It says 7 to 9. You pick one requirement from the key, and the keeper picks the second one. So let me think. I'm gonna pick it needs a rare or weird material.
Okay, what is it?
Maybe some of that. Some of that stuff. I don't know what it's called. Demonic crystals, I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it demonium.
All right.
But yeah.
Let's... What other one do I want to say? It requires huge amounts of power or fuel.
Okay. Maybe size telekinesis. Not to throw you under the bus tie.
It's fine.
That's the most powerful thing I can think of on our team.
Well, I can channel energy.
Oh, okay.
I would just have to use magic.
Yeah, I could use magic on it too.
Oh, that's true.
Who said that?
Okay.
Hellboy?
Yep.
So I'd probably give it to Ty, and I'd say, be very careful and hold it out in front of you and see if it works. You'll have to channel some of your arcane talent into it.
Okay.
I imagine it looks like a like a metal cutting board with some stuff written on it, like carved into it. And she has to it has a handle too though, and she has to point it. And then magically it'll tell you what direction
Like a tuning fork?
Yeah, like a tuning fork, but
okay.
Metal. I mean,
But you've etched runes into it or something?
Yeah, an etched runic metal, maybe old iron looking tuning fork. What did I say? Cutting board?
Yeah.
I didn't mean cutting board. I actually meant tuning fork. I don't know why I said the other word.
It's fine.
It's my advanced age.
Well, what? I don't even think that's the right word for it.
What, tuning fork?
Yeah.
What's that?
'Cause would I be holding it by the two ends, and that one end is pointing out?
The bouncing rod.
Yes.
Dowsing rod. Yeah, that's. What
There
I was
we
trying to
go.
think
Look at that teamwork.
Okay.
of. Is that the like the two metal rods that intersect?
Yeah, because otherwise the tuning fork is the one that you hit and it makes a sound.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that could work too. You could move like.
Well, it does fit the
Resonance.
story.
Yeah, I mean, it does have some resonant. Like that radiates
You know what?
sound waves.
It can be both. It can be
Okay.
both. Because
Just say that.
depending on how you hold it.
Okay, that sounds fine to me. I'm cool with whatever as long as it works.
I was gonna say it's two tuning forks that work as a dowsing rod when you hit them.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay. And how did you incorporate the crystal into that?
Maybe I use the crystals to like etch each of the runes in. Not by hand though. I had like a gloves on when I operated on it.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find a picture of what I was thinking of.
'Cause I imagine if you like embedded the crystal into it somehow, it would work better.
Okay. Then in that case, here, let me find a picture real quick. Here, I got it. So, see this picture? Maybe it kind of looks like this, and the ball on the end kind of like unscrew, and I can put chemicals or substances in there, depending on what we're trying to track.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
All right. So you have that, and Jeremy, you're gonna requisition a sort of like a EMP type sonic device.
Sound cannon.
Yeah, either that or a grenade launcher might be too much. Like that just launches the sound grenades or whatever. The other thing I was thinking of. Maybe maybe a focused sound device might work.
I'm
Sound gun.
grabbing some earplugs too.
And I imagine
lab.
you're all of you working together able to figure out like what frequency.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have the. Oh yeah. If there's equipment to kind of test various frequencies, sure.
Okay, so you need to roll deal with the agency, I think.
Yep.
And
You
check.
fail, and you don't fill out the proper paperwork, and it gets rejected. Oh, it's a sharp
And then
They give you the wrong thing.
roll.
Ty, if you want to use the tuning fork, you have to roll a use magic.
All right. One
Hey
second.
Scott, do you think you can help me get this equipment? Pull some strings for me?
I could try. She totally
Oh,
loves me, so that was sarcastic.
Two heads are better than one.
Roll cool again, so I don't get the points this time. So it,
You're holding it upside down, Ty.
oh, I'm sorry.
never mind. You get a point.
Alright. How much is that? Is that just +1?
Yeah.
I don't have the advanced one. It's just-
Okay. Oh, you saved that. I think.
Well, 10's a success.
It would have been a
Depends on
9.
success without penalty.
Oh, it would have been a 9. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so that means you're totally fine, right? They're okay with it.
Yep.
They're not mad at you for any reason.
Yep.
So I think what happens, Ty, is that when you try to like pour like magical energy into the tuning fork, and you put a little bit too much, and you kind of like you hear like a shattering sound from the end where the crystal is in the little.
Oh. Damn it. Looks like I broke it.
Okay, what's up?
Ty put too much energy into the tuning fork, and you hear a crystal shattering sound, like a.
It's fine. We'll just have to find more samples.
I have a feeling
Or
it'll be
quest.
horrible.
Before we leave, though, I want to grab like a briefcase that I have for exorcisms. Like I have in my history, I have a friend of mine who was a exorcist, who gave me that holy knife I have. So
Okay.
I'm gonna like use the knowledge he gave me to try to exorcise anyone who's been demonically possessed against their will. Not Scott, but anyone who, anyone else. If it comes to that in the mission.
Okay, so like holy water.
Holy water, a Bible, maybe prayer beads, a crucifix.
You're going all out.
I've had to deal with demons before a lot. So,
Me too.
so let's be prepared, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's for me. I don't have anything else to do here.
So,
well, I should ask you, Keeper, if we put new crystals in the device, will it work again? Unless she breaks it again?
yes.
Okay, cool. Now that I'm feeling a little safer around Scott, I'll put the Hand of Glory back.
All right.
What is that thing?
Why don't you step in my oubliette and find out?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a hand that a necromancer was using to paralyze people, and shit, I can't remember everything about it. I got it written down though, somewhere in my notes. But anyway, I'll get back to you on that. Oh, here it is. Yeah, if you stare at the light, it paralyzes you. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
It does something else too. +1 harm, +2 harm. Oh no, that was just us tracking the damage here. Paralyzes. Doesn't it unlocks doors or something? Reveal secret door. Something like that. Anyway, I was going to use it to paralyze you if I needed to.
And then I was going to set you on fire.
Which he might have liked.
He's the demon. No.
The demon part would have liked it anyway.
True.
But yeah.
All right. So, are any of you equipping yourselves with like a blunt weapon or anything like that, or are you just gonna?
I have my usual bag of tricks.
Okay.
On the fist, that's pretty good.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you go to Aglafotis to pick up this. Let's say they've to be portable. It looks like kind of like a rocket launcher type sort of situation where it's got like a handle on the bottom and then like you can put it on your shoulder type thing. It's
Huh.
fairly heavy.
Okay.
Unless you imagined it a different way.
Yeah, what I had in mind was something like the riot control sound guns. But I don't know if those were around in the 1990s.
I think they were, but they're usually huge, and they got to be mounted onto a Humvee or something.
Alright, so that then would probably be more consistent with what is being described.
So yeah, like a portable rocket launcher, sound cannon.
Alright, so it's gonna make him pretty immobile.
So this is kind of a custom weapon. I don't know if plus tough would be right. Maybe plus sharp.
For what?
For this sound device.
Like to wield it? Or
To like attack with it.
oh, what stat it would? Oh yeah.
That's something like what they use now.
Yeah,
Here you go.
so-
I would say, well, you have to kind of understand how it works to like aim it and use it. So maybe sharp. I don't see
Yeah.
tough making, unless you're counting tough for the weight of it. Those are the two differences I can see.
Yeah, the tough for the weight of it, but I feel like to actually attack with it would be a plus sharp.
That's fair.
Okay. Well, let's say it does 2 damage plus sharp.
What would we call it? A sound gun? Sound bazooka?
Yeah,
The
sound gun.
sonic cannon.
Sonic
USD.
cannon.
Yeah.
The 2 damage. The need properties.
Loud,
Yeah, loud.
far.
You say area? Or is it directed?
It's more directed. I think area is like AoE, whereas this is kind of like a straight, like a line area, but not like a radius. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd probably heavy, maybe.
Heavy, sure.
How much harm does it do?
Isn't you 2?
Okay. So 2 harm, far, heavy, and loud.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
I think When you were looking in the book, I don't think I think you only really asked one question back then, right? And you had another, or you're...
Me?
Yeah, I think back when in the lab, I think I might have looked over. I think you were...
Yeah, I had two general questions or one specific question, but the question I asked was kind of like in between.
Okay.
I was really trying to get more info about the crystal and like how to deal with things that employ a crystal or are made of the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So I think with the book and things, you would know that you have to be wary of them biting you because they can start to transform someone into a crystal.
Oh, did not know that.
And so that's kind of like how they eat. They like want to get at, like, they want to like siphon off a soul while like from a crystalline body.
Mm-hmm.
So. Okay, so you have your sonic cannon. You have a tuning fork, currently out of commission, and some knowledge about what it is, why it takes victims, that kind of thing. But it is 9:30, so I figured we can take our break.
Calling this
come back.
episode the Crystal Demon, by the way.
Crystal Demon, okay. And come back at 45 past the hour. Does that sound good?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, I'll see you then.
And break!
Remind me to take this BRB thing off. When I get back. I always forget. I just leave it on. It's like super awkward. Anyway, thank you to anyone who has stuck around. I know this isn't the most action-packed of games, but at the very least, I hope it's a little entertaining. Around for questions.
I'm back.
I'm here with you.
Okay.
That's too pistol-y, but it's really cool.
Well, that's not bad either.
There's I watch some YouTubers play Trouble in Terrorist Town, and they have a gun in there called Dubstep Gun, and it's just like it just blasts you with dubstep music.
Oh my.
They have that in what is it?
Make ears bleed.
Is that still popular?
Dubstep?
Yeah.
I mean, it still has a. There's not a whole lot of new artists coming out, but still has a fan base.
Oh, okay.
Well, the videos I watched were kind of from when dubstep was popular, but it was still kind of like on the tail end of it. But it was still like still funny.
I remember a dubstep gun in I think Saints Row.
That's probably where it came from because it's a Gary's mod.
Oh yeah, it's probably from that. I think when they're like firing, it makes everyone in the area dance, and then they like explode if you shoot them or something. It's safe. It's weird.
Okay, are we all here?
I'm here.
Okay. All right, so you are at Aglyphotis. You got your any other sort of last minute things you want to do?
I guess I could give the doctor some of the crystals I scooped up for his tool again.
Well, I can just show you how to put it in there.
Oh, do that.
I'm carrying the exorcism briefcase.
Is that just in case, or are you intending to use it for?
Well, I assume it probably has some. Somebody's probably possessed who doesn't want to be possessed anyway, and I want to cleanse them, save their life. Because demonic possession's not fun.
Yeah, getting turned into crystal's not fun either.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, what's the plan of action then?
I suppose we would be going back to that sewer that we just sort of left. And then taking
Yeah, after we all get supplied up and get the sound cannon and everything ready.
Are you taking a light source?
Good question. If I go get the hand of glory. Just kidding. No.
There's definitely flashlights in the van.
Okay.
In fact, why not hook one up to the giant sonic cannon?
There you go.
That's a good idea.
I'll carry one if you have an extra.
Yep, the backup.
All right. Okay, so you head down into the sewers.
Yeah. Before we go all the way down, though, I'm going to mention to Dr. Walter to not be alarmed if I look different while fighting.
Don't be alarmed with what?
If I look different while fighting things, if we run into a situation like that. Use my magic to hide some of my traits.
Hmm.
You seemed pretty nervous, so I figured I'd warn you ahead of time.
Frankly, everything you do alarms me.
Let's just say it wouldn't bode well if we lost Scott on this mission due to negligence.
I'd be more worried about you guys.
What is this team?
Okay. So it's not this lit up, but, it's hard to find.
Yeah. If it was accurately lit, we wouldn't be able to see anything.
Picture of darkness.
Just put a black screen on there. That's what we see.
Oh, are you going to try and use the divining rod thing again? Tuning fork, whatever?
I can. I'll give
help
it a
her.
go.
Can I help?
I think you can. All right, I'll go.
Is there a thing to roll for that?
Use magic, right?
There's an action for helping. It uses cool.
Yeah, so he would have used...
My character
It's
sheet's not
called-
coming up for some reason. I gotta reload the page. My character sheet won't open.
It's called Help Out.
I think so.
It's the second one, I think. have to act under pressure.
Oh, I just noticed Ty's new picture.
Yeah, I had to change from date night.
um. Oh, this is a cool check. I have a thing. It says roll sharp instead of cool. Oh, when act under pressure. So this is an act under pressure thing. Never mind. Okay. I didn't really help her out.
Okay.
Do I get experience when I fail at helping someone out? Or is that just other things?
I mean, technically, yes.
Okay.
I don't really mention what happens when you fail.
You had it the right way. I'm like, turn it upside down.
Oh yeah. Does it? It doesn't say, right? I think
What?
when you fail a help out roll, I don't think it. Oh, you make things worse. Or
Does it say that?
hold on.
It would either make things worse or it would just be the negative without the benefit.
It doesn't say it actually. It just says plus 10, and then there's a plus 7 through 9. I assume it just doesn't work. My help out.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But I exposed myself to danger, I guess, on a 7 through 9, so. Excuse me. Anyway.
Okay. So as you're walking along, you every once in a while see like little specks of crystals.
Oh yeah, if the detector didn't work, I had something to try. Is that a working roll?
Oh, you got a 7, right? So it's a mixed success.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you get a direction,
Mm-hmm.
Ty, and it's this way as you're walking, and you're seeing like specks of crystals and things on the wall. But it for whatever reason this time, like maybe you put too little energy into it, like as an overcorrect.
Oh yeah.
And it just kind of you can't connect to it again. It just like you quickly get like a direction, but then now it's not really working.
Oh.
You gotta find that Goldilocks.
Sweet spot.
Yeah, sweet spot.
All right. Looks like I need a bit more practice with this thing.
Well, if that's not working, then I want to try trusting my gut.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am part demon, so I can figure out how a demon would want to navigate down here.
Okay.
Do I get my bonus for this? I guess it's tracking a demon, so probably.
Yeah.
So, the keeper will tell you where you should go. Wherever that is, it will be important.
Okay, so it is kind of like in the direction that the tuning fork was reacting to before it kind of sputtered out.
Yeah, I figured there's like forks in the path and stuff.
Yeah, so you're able to navigate all of the like kind of the winding path and get to kind of a clearing. But before I said that, pretend I didn't say that. So you're navigating the path, and as you go along, it kind of gets like thicker and thicker for these crystals.
Looks like we're on the right path.
So I need, I don't know if I want to do like a group read a bad situation or if someone want to take.
I should mention that part of Trust Your Gut, it says when navigating to the location, you get a +1 ongoing.
Okay. So
I say let the demon lead us into danger.
so if you can read a bad situation.
Oh, me? Okay. What is that?
You're in front, so.
Oh no, this is sharp. Let me double check my traits. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, I do get a +1, maybe a +2 if it counts for my demon stuff, but... Where did I go? Bad situation. I'll just do a 1. I think that's a bit of a stretch to take the demon trait for.
11. Okay, so you get.
Doesn't matter because my rolls are just amazing today.
Yeah, but that means you don't get any experience. So.
Damn it, Scott! Stop being so good.
All right, so you get hold 3.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
So you're kind of, I don't know, demon senses are tingling, I guess, on the like crystals that are embedded on the walls and things that are surrounding you.
Alright, I'll tell everyone to stay away from the crystals. They seem different than the ones that we were messing with.
Okay.
Let's see here. Well, that's an interesting question.
You don't have to use it right away if you don't want to. Like, you can, like, so you have hold 3, you used 1.
Okay, yeah, I know what I'll use the other ones on, but they're not relevant right now.
Okay. All right. So eventually you do. You're starting to make your way to more of like an open, large area, and you hear kind of like a scuttling and like a clicking, like in like bug horror movies where they have that like. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No. So you kind of hear that, but you also like hear shattering of crystal.
Alright, let's go. Did you all hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot more.
Yeah.
Yes. So the more you got into the room, there's just more and more of these like crystal shards on the walls and things. Okay, so do you advance in? What do you do?
I want to go advance in.
Oh yeah, I totally want to advance in too.
Already read a bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I draw my holy knife.
I'll go in front as big, like farther out than normal.
Okay. Right, so as you enter into this larger area, you see a kind of it's almost like an office, not like quite, but there's like a desk and some boxes, like crates, that kind of thing, and you just see there's a woman at the desk with a large shard of crystal, and she's smashing it.
Oh.
Oh no, not social interaction.
So should we say something to her?
I lean over to Mr. Jones and say, hit her with a sonic cannon.
So, let me get this straight. We're like wandering through a sewer tunnel, and all of a sudden we come upon the front desk.
No, not like a front desk. It's like a larger. It's kind of like a larger. It's not quite. It's like a tunnel led into just kind of a larger room. Still kind of sewery, but it seems like this woman has brought in some furniture and some crates and that sort of, almost like a makeshift, like warehouse stock type thing.
Okay. And she's just smashing a crystal with a hammer.
Yeah, so you see she's smashing a crystal with a hammer, and there's also like a crystal statue in the corner.
Hmm.
Alright. Jeremy Jones aims the sonic cannon from the hip in an effort to point the flashlight at this lady. But not to startle her, thinking that she has something pointed at her, just the flashlight. Miss!
She just in the dark, or is there a light source now?
No, there's a light source in here.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Too creepy running if it was in the dark.
yeah, she's just perfectly in the dark. No, and and there's just more of these crystals as well. They're very tightly, like half of the room is like just a bunch of these crystals, and they're like varying shapes, or I mean varying sizes. So as you all enter the room and you call out to her, she like startles and turns around. And she just kind of like shouts in this like weird sort of language that I think Dr. Lewis would be the only one who would recognize as like attack.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare yourself. She plans to harm us.
So as you're saying that, Dr. Lewis, you get grabbed by, like, from the ceiling drop down a large crystalline spider.
Oh shit.
And it grabs
no.
you. And the second one drops down and grabs Ty.
Oh! How dare it!
Okay, I won't put on the head.
Save me.
Oh, kidding me. What happens to the lady? Is she just she's just gonna
that's
stand
all-
there?
Yeah, she shouted gibberish and then like kind of pointing towards all of you, and then boom, boom, two giant crystal spiders.
Before we get involved in this, I want to ask one of my whole questions.
Okay.
Because you said there was a statue in here, right?
Yes.
I'm just going to assume that's an innocent person and then ask what is the best way to protect the victim. I suppose this applies to Ty and Dr. Walter too.
Yeah, that's a good question.
So, well, for the crystal statue, there's definitely a soul in there, so you don't want to break the statue. You're not sure if there's a way to reverse the process or not. There might be. But if you do want to try, it needs to be intact.
Okay. That's what I suspected, but it's good to ask.
And for Dr. Lewis and Ty, you want to make sure they don't get bitten and get them out of the clutches of these spiders. Which kind of look like this, but pink.
Okay.
Are they like so high up that destroying the spiders would have them fall to their doom? Or like, are they just kind of just out of reach?
Well, right now they've just been grabbed. They haven't.
They haven't been attacked yet. They're just grabbed.
No, well, they've been grabbed and like so they haven't like scuttled away or anything yet, but they're in the process of doing so.
Okay. Scott, cut their web. I'm going to aim my
Alright,
sonic
I'm going.
cannon.
Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go?
I'll go first. So the plan is like they're dangling from something, right? They had to have lowered themselves. So let's cut that. In the meantime, Jeremy aims his sonic cannon at the one holding. Let's choose Ty.
Oh, thank you.
That's gonna be. So to use it, it's sharp, right? I don't know what the. Well, it's a 13.
Damn. All right, so you do. Okay. All right, so you hear like it. You just see parts of it kind of. What do crystals do when it's like the sonic things? Like it kind of
Shatters.
shatter
Fracture.
a little, fracture.
Crack.
Yeah, but like it's still intact, but it's like you can see that it's working, and it kind of makes like a high pitched. You would think it's like a scream, but it might just be like the crystal sort of fracturing kind of noise, but. Okay.
Alright, I suppose I'll step in and try to save Dr. Walter then.
Okay.
I'm going to. Is it like just grabbing him or just webbing him? or-
Yeah. Why don't you roll
like-
me a protect someone?
Okay, let's see. Do I get a +1 from this from my sense of bad situation thing?
Yeah, I think you would get a +1.
Alright, where? There's an easier way to navigate these. Okay. Okay, good. I didn't fail it at least.
Okay, mixed success. I think that puts you in harm's way, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so as it goes to grab Dr. Lewis, you kind of push him out of the way and it grabs you instead. Great. Dr. Lewis or Ty?
I'm freed, right?
Well, it's still got you in its clutches, but it's kind of struggling, and also like you also got kind of sonic boom, so you're okay, but
Then I'm gonna try to use my telekinesis to throw it off me.
okay. Nice.
Yay! Okay. So I guess now can I do something else? Like I think I can free Scott.
All right, so why don't you roll me a protect someone?
Okay.
Don't forget to take 1 harm for the telekinesis.
Okay, I will.
Okay. So let's say that you use your telekinesis to shove it into the other spider,
Mm-hmm.
and as you do so, you do free Scott, but he takes a little bit of damage. So he took 1 damage. Kind of, you didn't quite get the right angle. You were able to like smash the spiders into each other.
Yeah.
All right, let me just roll Unquenchable Vitality real quick. So. Okay, I heal that damage.
Nice.
Sorry.
What does the mixed part do for that?
It's only 1 harm instead of 2.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm very tanky.
Oh.
Right, so yeah, and then I'll say that they also take a little bit of damage, but you don't necessarily know that. Just talking to myself. Alright, so yeah, so all of that happens. So you successfully push it away from you into the other spider. You're able to free Scott, but he gets a little bit banged up, but he seems totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
The scratches just heal up immediately.
Dr. Lewis?
Probably Scott.
I run up and attack the female that issued the order from the spiders with my holy knife.
Holy shit, okay.
I just stab at her torso.
Roll kick some ass.
I really hope she's not just possessed.
She called spiders after us, so I don't know. But you said kick some ass?
Yep, kick some ass.
You did your best.
I do. I am too old for this shit.
Okay, so mark experience.
Got a lot of XP this game. Wait. No. I changed this roll into a 12.
Oh shit.
I used a luck point.
Okay.
Oh man, what sort of awful things does that cause for you?
I think it's all good.
That must have been important.
Well, you get a luck special.
Yeah, read your luck move.
It says, mark luck to change a roll to 12. or to avoid all harm from an injury. When you mark luck, you trigger the player handbook luck special. Luck special, when you spend luck, you discover something happening now is related to something you were involved in years ago.
Well, that's convenient.
Okay. So,
Maybe I recognize the woman. I don't know.
you don't recognize the woman, but as you go to come up on her to stab her with your holy dagger, right?
Mm-hmm.
She puts
The
up
knife.
her like hands to defend, and as she does that, you notice that she's wearing like a thick bracelet, and it has a shard of a stone tablet from that incident 3 years ago. Like, so it's
Yeah.
a shard that you've been seeing around that's been causing havoc lately.
Mhm.
So same sort of similar thing. She has one on her wrist, and like, so you know the language. It says control. So you get the sense that's how she's able to command these things.
Okay. So maybe I stab at her, but she blocks it, and then I just yank the stone tablet off of her, or the bracelet off of her wrist.
No, I would say you still do damage to her. What does
Okay,
your knife
sure.
do?
It's holy, 1 harm, I think. Hold on, let's see. 2 harm, dagger, hand, magic, and it's holy. No, wait. 2 harm, hand, and holy.
Okay. So as you like, she puts up her like arms to block you. You stab her and you like cut her bracelet as you do so. And so it seems like not only was that bracelet kind of how she's controlling these things with that, but it also seemed like it was added protection on like the beading. You could see like runic, sort of a protection motif.
Hmm.
So, you get the sense that that kind of protected her a little bit from the damage that you caused by the knife.
Okay.
But you do kind of like you, it's kind of like you cut it and like beads go like shatter like into the
Murky
air, and
water.
like you see
Yeah.
the like tablet kind of drop. So that's kind of what happens between you and her.
Okay.
All right. So as that's happening, what are the rest of you doing?
Well, the spider hit me. Or wait, was it Ty that hurt me, or the spider that hurt me? I'm going to guess the spider.
Well, she shoved the spider that grabbed her onto the spider that grabbed you to try and like free you, and in the process you kind of got squished a little, or like she didn't quite get the right angle, or you were harmed in that sort of process of her trying to free you, which she did, but not quite perfectly.
Okay, I'm going to blame the spiders for that and thus attack them instead of her. Freak out about her attacking me.
Yeah, it didn't
Pure drives, man.
It didn't appear that she was attacking you. She
Yeah,
was
okay,
trying
yeah.
to free you with the spider that she had in it.
Thus, my hate shall be directed at the spider, and I shall go and claw the crap out of her. So I'm gonna kick some ass. And I assume this is a demon, so I get this one. assume I get... Okay, just one extra effect.
So which one did you attack? The one that tried to grab Dr. Walter originally, or the one that Ty threw into you by accident?
We'll say whichever one is the one that injured me in the process of getting flung. So I don't think either of them are really taking damage. I guess Jeremy shot him. So I'll say the one that grabbed me is the one that injured me. So I'll take that one. And I will do. I inflict a terrible harm.
Okay. How much is that total?
So that'd be an additional one. So 4 damage, claws, armor core. Yeah.
So as you claw at it, it also tries to swipe you with its, or it swipes you with its legs for 3 harm.
That's a lot.
Do you have any armor?
No. But I do have unquenchable vitality.
Okay. And you said 3 harm, right?
It's 4 harm.
Oh, 4. Okay. So both of these spider things are looking pretty rough.
On a miss, your injuries worsen.
Ooh. Alright, so I would say that means that you're like briefly stunned.
Alright. Are these spiders still, like, one on top of another?
Yep.
Okay. Jeremy's gonna try to be creative here.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that the gun he's wielding is a little bit heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So what he's going to try to do is set it or jump on top of the spider on top and weigh them both down with the gun facing down. And fire.
Okay, so you want to jump on one spider to...
Everyone's on the top. Try to get them both. Pin them with the gun.
I don't think you necessarily have to do all that. If you point it at them, you would probably be able to hit both of them. Because otherwise, if you want to like kind of do like jumping on one, I feel like that's act under pressure and then do the kick some ass.
Okay. So in one scenario, it would just be doing damage. In the other scenario, which is more risky, I would imagine they would just die.
They're both looking pretty rough already.
Alright, I'm just gonna fire the gun then.
Like you can see like cracks in its crystalline form.
Alright, well, cross our fingers here. Oh.
I just realized I finally got an experience.
If that's not a kill, I don't know what is.
Yeah. So as you line up the shot to hit both of the spiders at once, I don't know if you. Now I can only think of the dubstep gun now. But anyway, so like the so the sonic wave goes towards the spiders and they both shatter. And kind of the way you were pointing at kind of more of these crystals here, like the piles of crystals that were in the room, and those shatter as well. So, these two are dead, and there's some of the other crystals in the room have also been shattered. And Dr. Lewis, and that all of that probably happened simultaneous because I don't think he would be very quick to run up to the woman and stab her. Anything else?
Are we able to question the lady?
So you can like go up to where Dr. Lewis is and
Okay.
talk or do whatever.
All right. And that would be investigate a mystery, right?
What are you trying to do?
Ask her why she did this.
Okay. All right. It would be as you start to walk, you notice that like next to the area where some of the crystals were shattered, there's kind of a rumbling.
Mm-hmm.
Not like a rumbling, like a sounds like
Vibration.
hatching.
A hatching. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like hatching. So from each of these little crystal shards start to pop out smaller spiders.
Oh, God.
And there's like dozens of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're starting to make their way towards the rest of you, and the woman screams like, "No, what have you done?" So she like tries to grab her wrist where the that bracelet was.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "I can't control them now," and she just like tries to leave. Like she's trying to run away. What do you do, Dr. Lewis?
I will reach down and pick up the control shard. And I will try, I guess, use magic maybe to try to get all of the spiders to attack her.
Okay. Roll use magic. What are the rest of you doing while he's doing that?
10.
I actually want to try to use monster empathy
Okay.
and ask what they most desire. So let's give that a try.
What were the exact words she used when she had them attack us?
Oh, she was using that language,
Yeah.
but all she said was attack.
Okay, I say the same in the same way she said it. Attack, but I'm, all my attention is on her.
So, mark experience.
Mm-hmm.
What happens on a failure?
Let's see. Mark experience. 6 or less, or when. Trying to see. It doesn't. Hold on.
Trying to
I'm not in the right
empathize
spot.
with spiders. They have no empathy.
How dare I do that, right?
They're soulless beasts.
Let's hold on 7. Hold 1. Spend your hold 1 for 1 to ask the questions. I'm not really seeing anything for when it doesn't work.
Okay. I'm gonna say that as you psychically try to reach out to these spiders, one jumps on you.
Oh God.
All right, so there are dozens and dozens of these little tiny crystal spiders coming your way. I will say several of the ones closest to you, Dr. Lewis, do divert towards the woman, but not all of them do. Then the rest are coming towards the others.
Okay.
Jeremy?
So Ty is covered. Or these
I
spiders
just have one on me.
just have
Just
one. Okay. So Jeremy turns around to aim the sonic cannon at the mass of the rest of the spiders.
Okay.
Fires.
Nice. So the line of where you're aiming it, all the spiders shatter, but there's still there's definitely less, but there's still kind of a line of them shatter, but to the left and the right there's still spiders, and now they're still kind of coming towards the rest of you.
So this is happening inside a tunnel where these spiders are coming from? Or is it out in the open room?
In the open room.
Oh, okay.
And so the ones that are attacking the woman, they are biting her, and you can see her starting to crystallize. Scott?
Oh, let's see here. Oh, is Ty still being grabbed by a spider?
Yeah, there's a spider on her. Because I just kind of imagine her reaching out a hand, to one hand on her forehead, temple, and the other hand kind of just reaching out to try and do that monster empathy move. And then as she's doing that, one jumped on her hand, arm hand area.
Try to get it off her.
Okay. Protect someone.
Protect them, okay?
All right. So as you go to swat it off of her, it starts crawling on your arm.
Keeper,
Yes.
would it have bitten me from being startled?
When he tried to protect you?
Fought at it.
Sure.
Okay. So I look at my hand to see a little bite mark.
Okay. So we can say it's not on you, Scott. As you went to swat it away, it bit her real quick, and then you were able to smash it off.
Okay.
And it's it's cracked, it's dead.
That's gonna sting. What if I use my telekinesis to grab all the spiders, the little baby ones, and force them into one space, like just all together.
They're really spread out. They're like up on the walls, and they're like making their way up and towards you.
I kind of want to try the empathy again.
Okay.
All right, here's hoping. Oh, never mind. Oh god.
Lots of experience.
Yeah.
What? You have -1 on there. Why is that?
Comes with -1?
You have.
I didn't put it
looking
there.
Yeah, I'm looking at your roll. It says 2d6 plus -1, but that doesn't make any sense.
I definitely didn't. You want me to try again? Because I definitely didn't put anything in there.
Well, let me look at your sheet.
I still want to fail.
Oops. Let me do that. Oh, it's plus charm, that's why.
Okay.
Okay, I thought you would have been. I thought it was plus weird, but that makes sense. Alright, so yeah. That was
So mark experience.
Mark experience.
I'm on my way.
Okay. I'm gonna say this time it works, but what happened? Like what you get is like an overwhelming desire to feed, directed at you,
Oh.
and like it's terrifying.
Ooh. All right, guys. They're hungry.
So, no, you wouldn't be like you are terrified right now.
Oh.
There's a bunch of tiny spiders. They're all coming at you to try and eat you.
Yeah.
So
We
act
got.
accordingly.
Well, how about I use my telekinesis to keep them away from me?
Okay.
All right. Oh, thank God.
All right. So, all right. All right. So I'm gonna. So that's like you're just pushing them away, and you're kind of keeping like up a barrier, kind of like a telekinetic barrier.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What do the rest of you do?
I think I would try to gather the spiders into one location using that control and shout out to Mr. Jones to destroy them.
Perfect. Since we're both thinking the same way, I'll try to help you do that. If that's even possible.
Fuck.
You're helping, you have a chance.
Yeah,
Well, I would say, like, he can
Oh.
help you. Like, he's trying to gather as many of them into one spot as possible
okay.
for you to be able to line up a shot.
Oh. So I roll help.
Yeah.
Well, there's two actions happening. One is to get them in one spot, and the other is to...
Right.
What?
So he's trying to use magic to gather them into one spot. How would you help with that?
I don't know. That I was hoping there would be a way, and if there isn't, then it is what it is.
I mean, I
I'm sorry?
said I could help when I use magic.
Okay. So you could help, Dr. Lewis.
Should I roll?
You can roll help. Oh, well, you can. Okay, well, okay, I was gonna say you can roll help out or use magic. I'd leave it to you. But okay, so help out.
Right, only the 6 is a problem.
But alright, so Dr. Lewis, you get a +1.
So that's a 7 then.
Which is a pass. Success.
Yep, mixed success.
Mixed success. So I would say half of the ones that you were trying to control go where you want, and the other half are still kind of like in an attack pattern towards the rest of you.
What's Tide doing?
She's
Burying
concentrating on creating a barrier around all of you so that they can't physically come into your space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can Scott act again to get the other half in the? The thing's got to be rounded up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be like a cleanup in one shot kind of thing.
All right. Well, might as well take the opportunity. Jeremy's going to shoot the whatever half is caught.
Yeah. So I would say, yeah, take a +1. Okay. Alright, so the ones that you aim at, you see shatter. Like a line of them. However they were gathered into the area. All the ones that you were able to shoot at. So like half of the spiders that are in the area.
Good thing you decided to get that gun.
you managed to kill. And then so there's still the ones that are like trying to attack y'all. They're not bunched up, but they're also not like necessarily very far apart from each other either. They're like swarming. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So Ty's busy keeping that barrier up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try again, Dr. Lewis, to
Yes.
gather them
One
up
more
again?
time. How's the woman looking? Is she crystallized over yet?
Yeah, she's completely a crystal statue now.
Alright. One second.
Let's see. I don't really want to go outside the barrier, so I can also try magic.
Alright, I got an 8.
How should we do that? Should we just both do magic?
Well, he already has an 8, so on Dr. Lewis on his own this time it was able to round up the rest of
Can I use? Are there still like crystal eggs around and stuff?
in the tunnels there were.
Okay, they're not in this room. Okay, I was trying to
Yeah.
at least there were.
So all the ones that would have hatched in the room have hatched. So I'm gonna say what the mixed success here is that all of the spiders have lined up, but they're lined up in a way where if you take the shot, Jeremy, you're also gonna hit the woman's statue
Do it. Wait.
Alright. Wait, can I put a barrier around the woman statue then? With magic or something?
Wait, the evil
Yeah.
woman or the good woman?
Well, the statue in the corner is a man.
Okay. Then yeah. Blow her up too.
I mean, you might want to interrogate her, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you can roll a use magic. I think one of the use magic things is to do a barrier.
Check. I guess that would be under trap a specific person. Right now, that would be.
Oh, I thought there was one. Nope. Okay. Bar a place or portal to a specific person or a type of creature.
Oh yeah, I guess bar a place would be putting up a wall. Whatever.
Get something like that going, and then we all just come
You
together.
also just use magic to move the statue out of the way, probably. Just like scoot it or something.
Well, we
I guess
could
that would
also.
be.
I think
could
that's
also-
much- Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I'm saying like we could all move to one spot, and then the spiders would line up, and then it would probably be less energy for Ty or Scott to protect us.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he's trying to protect the woman who was commanding the spiders and is now a crystal herself.
Mm-hmm. And
I say blaster.
it's simply one angle that she's in the way of. So if we move somewhere where she's not in the way, then take the shot and not hit her.
Well, Dr. Lewis would have to control them to go somewhere else again, because he's specifically told her to, or he's gathered them up into one spot. So
I think he's saying he wants to change like the angle of the shot so that it doesn't hit her, but yeah. But I understand.
well, it's like they
Right,
want
but-
they want us. That's what they want. So if we group up in one spot, then they'll line up.
But you don't have like a lot of room to change the angle necessarily, like with how Ty's keeping the barrier. Do you know what I mean? Like he
Okay.
Can I put a portal between the spiders and the statue, and then have the portal come out behind us in the tunnel where there are more eggs?
well the use magic isn't making a portal. It's barring a portal.
It says bar or place. Or no, wait.
Bar a place.
Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess I could just do one thing that's beyond human limitations and just go and pick up the statue and move it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
let's do that.
Okay.
Would that be good?
You just want to go and pick it up?
Yeah. I have unholy strength too, so it makes sense that I could just do that. That's weird.
Yeah, that's not the problem. I'm trying to think. So, Dr. Lewis has kind of told it to like where them to go, but they're not necessarily gonna not attack you if they can. Like if they have the opportunity, they probably will attack you. So, I guess that's kind of the risk you take if you leave the barrier. So I would say probably act under pressure. if you want to go out and grab her or move her or whatever you want to do.
Sure.
Okay.
Where's Act Under Pressure?
Should be the first one.
Oh, it's cool. I'm actually decent at this.
Okay, mixed success.
A worse outcome, a hard choice, or price to pay.
So what your goal is to not have this person die.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hard choice. I would say that you're able to do so, but you get bitten, or you can prevent yourself from being bitten, but you drop the woman's statue.
Or I'll get bit. I throw myself in the way of danger roll.
Okay, so you're able to get her out of the way. As you're doing that, you didn't notice a spider come up and land on you, and it bites you for how much harm do they do? What's a bitty one? So let's say 1 damage. But you notice that where it bit you, you are starting to like also turn into a crystal. Like it's
Okay. Let me
starting to crystallize.
roll my unquenchable vitality there. Alright, I heal that back. And I'm
Okay.
no longer unstable, so.
Alright. But there's still crystal.
Yes, I'm still being crystallized, which is worse than taking damage. Do I have enough time to get back into the barrier with the statue, or am I just outside away?
Well, sure. It depends on when Jeremy's going to take that shot.
Okay. I guess I could just. This is the rest of the spiders, so I guess I could just move the statue and say, "Take the shot now."
Okay. Yeah, probably safer than trying to navigate a swarm. Alright, Jeremy.
Alright, are we good to ready for me to take the shot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh boy, I had a feeling this was going to happen.
Oh boy. So, what happens?
Look!
What?
Look.
Use luck? Oh.
I was gonna say that probably the sound, like something like maybe it runs out of power or shorts or something.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Okay.
Budget cuts.
Alright, so you would need to either find an alternate power source or fix it, which would probably be weird science.
Yeah, it'd be convenient.
So, I guess you and Dr. Lewis could work together to
I'm trying to control the spiders at the moment.
Ah, Jeremy, weird science it up.
I'll find it.
It's at the top.
So under use magic, I think it's alternative weird moves.
Oh. Yeah. Create or adapt a device to analyze or deal with strangeness. Say what it will do.
You're scrounging around what you have to try and fix the power source.
Okay. I'll just roll.
No.
Oh.
Ugh.
-1.
Do you want to help out, Dr. Lewis?
I think that would be disastrous. I'm kind of keeping the spiders from ripping apart everyone else. So
Okay.
Maybe your advice is enough to help out. Say, yell Dr. Lewis.
turn the capacitor 4 degrees east. There. That's my help. Here, I'll try it.
Is that effective, Keeper? Effective enough to roll for it?
Does he want to roll help out?
Oh no!
Oh god.
This is
Blasted device.
Well, what type of power does it need?
I mean, I imagine electricity.
Oh. What if I use big magic to create electricity?
Mm,
I could see so many ways that would go wrong.
Yeah, the doctor would get electrocuted.
What if I give you the stone and tell you the word? Then I could go over there and help him with my weird science, I guess.
well, she's keeping
Oh,
she's
she's too.
there's
Yeah.
a barrier of spiders kind of trying to get at you. Like there's a window, but there's not actually anything there.
I
Oh,
mean,
I see.
we can have Scott try to come back and help with the stone so that you can help with the sign. Because he also has magic.
The only other thing I could think of is like if I burn everything.
Just burn it all.
Yeah.
I mean, crystal's pretty resistant to fire, I would think.
You think so? Some crystals expand and crack with heat as
Yeah.
well.
I can imagine that too.
Okay.
Only one way to try, or only one way to find out.
Ugh, okay.
But I will say that if you try to you can't do both.
I'd have to let go of the. Oh, guys. I can't do it then because I don't want the rest of us to get injured or eaten.
I think we're kind of out of options now. So
How many,
All right.
how many spiders are there? Generally. Talking like hundreds?
No, it started out probably 20, 25 or so are left. You've taken out most of them.
And they're
All
tiny
right.
spiders, so we could stomp.
Okay, well, I was thinking Jeremy could take out his pistol and start hot-shotting.
that'll take a while.
Okay. Well, does Scott have any type of protective magic?
I just have the base magic.
Oh, well, all right. Well, everybody, it was nice knowing you, and I'm gonna
Luck
move.
points.
I just want to say that I did ask 3 times if you wanted to bring sledgehammers or mallets or anything like that with you, okay?
25
Well,
spiders
it's-
worth? That's... yeah, I don't know.
It's like
I
whack-a-mole.
might as well just stomp them.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna.
Or you
burn-
could have used luck and made your device work.
Alright, so
You don't get any more
Yeah,
of
but-
those, though.
Yeah, I know. It's
Scary.
like it's...
Or
I almost
actually,
don't want to use
do.
it ever.
You do get lucks. You can, if you get 5 improvements, you can erase one of your luck points you've used.
I don't know about you guys, but my luck ability is actually bad for me.
oh,
So I just don't want to use it.
I gotcha.
okay.
I can smash things with telekinesis. I would just take the harm.
Right, each time.
Well, it's,
So
it's
the-
something.
Do you, I mean, if you're saying that crystals expand and crack and heat, if you want to try burning everything, you can.
All right,
I'm
here
saying,
we go. I'll lower the
Can you
shield.
go the opposite way? Can you freeze them?
That would be.
Can you heat and freeze?
I think her spell is just called
Yeah,
Burn
burn
everything.
everything. That would
Okay.
be a more sophisticated.
Does Scott have any cold abilities? I'm trying to think here.
I mean, I could just go out and attack them. I could probably take down a couple of them.
okay, it is called burn everything, but it doesn't necessarily say that it has to be fire.
maybe it's
So
Freezer
I'm
burn
gonna
everything.
say freezer burn.
It's just it's like a big thing of magic, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if you want it, you can even focus that as like
Sonic Scream.
like yeah.
Oh. Okay, then let's do that.
Okay.
I'll
I
just
have
do a
earplugs
sound
in, by
wave.
the way.
But here's my question: if I do a sound wave, will I hurt the statue?
Yeah, that's the thing I was going to immediately ask.
Well, we're all going to be
Well, he
statues.
got it out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they're still
What?
lined up, so you can, like, target it.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'm
like
just
Jeremy
gonna-
went to go fix the short, and now you just kind of see like a small brief fire and smoke.
All right. I'm gonna do it, and we're just gonna all hope for the best, and go from there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here goes sound wave.
Wow!
There you go.
Yes,
Yay!
Look at that.
the curse is over.
Yes. Thank God.
So do you? Is it more like are you like screeching at him, or do you feel like it's like more like you're pushing magic out and it's just sound waves? Or
I would say it's a little along the lines of that, like an evolved version of my telekinesis, where I just cause the air to vibrate really
okay,
fast and loudly to blast them.
yeah. So I feel like it's kind of getting tuned up, and that the pitch is going higher and higher until like all the spiders start just shattering. Like
Yes.
I don't like making sound effects because you make fun of me. So
No, I don't. I like them.
Christmas ornaments. Bubbles.
yeah, but that sort of like smashing plates, kind of like
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
then like Sindel in Mortal Kombat, almost like her scream.
yeah.
Kinda.
Oh, that's who I was trying to
there,
think of, yeah.
there we go.
All right. All right. So all the spiders are gone.
Statues
Bravo.
are still intact.
Yep.
I say, Ty, let me see your arm. I might be able to help.
I think I'm okay.
Maybe take a look at my arm, the crystallized.
You're a demon man. I don't care about you. No, I'm just playing.
It doesn't look like I was affected by the bite.
Oh, okay. Yes, put your arm on the table. We may have to sever it. Only joking.
Yeah, I'll put my arm on the table.
Okay, I'm kind of analyzing his wound and see if I can like stop the spreading. Maybe not like reverse it, but just keep it from going any further.
Yeah, so it can be stopped if you use magic, like the banish a curse sort of.
Mhm.
I have a healing spell,
Mhm.
but it'll scar him.
Oh. Ty's better at magic than me, but she just rolled 13, so she probably is gonna roll bad next. And I rolled
Right?
bad several times, so I probably will roll good next. I just want to like do an incantation to stop, to remove the curse.
Okay.
This is our test for trying to remove the curse from the bigger statue.
Yes. All right, big success.
Okay. So you stop the process from spreading, but it hasn't. The crystal that's already there hasn't gone away.
Maybe this is one of the glitches. Is a short duration, so it's not going to last forever. We need to find a better method of fixing this.
This doesn't bode well for the statue.
I really want to try out my healing spell.
Try it on this wound.
I will. But you're gonna get a scar, just know that.
I mean, I already have a scar. It's on my face.
Oh, yay!
Nice. Oh, that's the. This might sting, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you heal 3 harm as well.
Oh, nice. That's how much I had. That's full heal.
It's painful.
Yep.
And let's say that she also yeah, so you already stopped the curse, so she's able to kind of reverse from the why it's painful is because she's healing you, but it's like crystal going back to flesh, and it feels weird. And you do have like a scar.
Okay.
Where you had crystallized flesh is now no longer.
We shall
So
need
there's
to
a big
bring
scar there.
these 2 back to my lab to revert their.
Yeah, we might want to try using a more advanced spell for them.
Definitely.
Cough, cough, big magic.
Practice your incantations, Lewis. Depending on you.
I can help the doctor with a way to reverse it.
But first, we need to destroy any remaining eggs. So,
Yeah, I was gonna suggest that. Or, there might be more than just these little spiders.
we saw some on the way in.
Help me fix my cannon, and I'll simply direct it into the tunnel.
Alright, that works. I should like to keep one as a specimen example.
Can I, look around and try to see if this, the threat is gone completely, or if there might be more?
Read a bad situation.
Oh, sweet. I currently have a hold. Ah, wait, I can use what's the biggest threat?
So the remaining, there's nothing right now other than the possibility of the eggs that you saw on the way in.
Okay, sweet. I got to use that then. Well, I suppose it would be better to ask, are there any dangers we haven't noticed? But same answer, I'm assuming.
Yes. Okay, so you take the time now to properly fix your machine. You get it up and working.
Alright. Dr. Lewis, I did forget that, yes, we both need samples of these creatures. Would you like to head in, grab the first two?
Yeah, I guess I would very delicately remove 2 of the crystals off the wall. One for me, one for Aglephotis.
Might as well take the whole spider.
Aren't they shattered?
They're shattered. Yeah.
Oh, what about the big ones? Are they shattered too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Roll act under pressure.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can use my sharpness now because I've read about this sort of thing. So. But I still failed because the text was written 2,000 years ago.
I'm gonna say as you go to like, I don't know, you get like a knife or something. I don't know what you're doing, but
I have my my spiritual knife, I guess.
okay. So as you do that, it hatches open and jumps at you.
I still have the shard, right?
I would imagine so.
Okay.
But I'm gonna
It's probably
say
gonna
that
hurt
it
me
does
first.
kind of like get ya.
Can I defend it?
Yeah, roll protect someone.
I will use never again to take a test. But I can't choose suffer little harm, so. But I will choose attack it back. I don't know how to post the actual ability. There we go. So it's you inflict harm on the enemy.
Oh, okay. Right, so as Dr. Lewis is like carefully trying to get this thing, it jumps at his face and you're ready and you just kind of smash it against the wall and it just shatters.
Yeah, it does damage me though.
Maybe just like cuts you or something.
Yeah.
Crystal sharp.
Yeah, you have like some shards sticking out of your hand or fist.
Perhaps I misjudged you.
I don't like seeing other people get injured.
God, would you care to harvest these samples? Seem to be better prepared.
I believe Dr. Lewis would be better for actually harvesting them, but I can keep an eye on.
I'll have my cannon ready if things get complicated.
If we can't extract them, we'll annihilate them.
It's the plan.
I guess try again to.
I guess I'll roll a help, since I am helping him now.
Cool sharp. Ah, there we go.
God damn, I never fail.
Okay, you get a +1, Dr. Lewis.
Alright. Ah,
Nice. So you're able to
very
collect 2
delicately.
samples.
Yeah. You may destroy the remaining. Let's just put them in my briefcase and carefully walk them out.
Cool. Scott starts stomping.
And then I guess we have to take the 2 crystal people out. Get them back to the lab.
I suppose I'll carry them.
Put him in the van cage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, please exit the tunnel so that I may do my business.
All right. Okay, so you're able to clear out. You take your time to clear out the tunnels and shatter all of the remaining crystal eggs that are in there. As you're, so you take the 2 crystal statues out with you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's pretty much solve the current.
Some guy sees us loading up these people. It's a Banksy. Don't worry about it. Go away.
Whatever 1999 equivalent of Banksy is.
You wouldn't have heard of them yet.
Just a nice sculpture, sir. Move along.
Okay. All right. So, what are the kind of wrap-up kind of things that you're interested in knowing?
I think I'd want to return the innocent person to their former glory, but the other one, I think we can just turn her over to Aglafotis for whatever odd experiments they're going to do to her.
I'd like to turn her back so we can get more information on
Mhm.
Do it in like a prison cell.
Yeah,
Okay,
also we
yeah.
can use her as a test subject for our plan of turning the other person back.
That could work.
Okay. So I'm gonna say this is big magic that
Okay.
you need to spend a lot of time researching the ritual. So this is gonna take a couple weeks, I would say.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So you won't exactly get all of your answers
Right.
right away. So it's gonna take some time to figure out how to turn them back, if it is possible. But
If not, she'll just be furniture in my laboratory. Or he will. I mean, she will be at Aglafotis.
okay.
In the
Alrighty
warehouse
then.
of weird.
Alright.
You still have that trinket you picked up off her, right?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about it?
Unfortunately, I know quite a lot about them. They're magically infused inscribed tablets that are used by the Spiral Eye Society, a cult that wants the end of the world.
Mm.
Yes, I'm
Sick of them.
quite familiar with them as well. They're my main target, you could say.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'll put it in the oubliette with all the other knickknacks that should never be played with.
Keeper.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take the venom that's in my hand from the bite. I'm gonna extract it and try to use it later.
By the way, Scott's gonna try to follow you into Oubliette and walk smack into an invisible wall.
Okay. So, alright. So when you get to your apartment, I imagine you're gonna try and
Yes.
extract whatever the spider bit into you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go stop by and see someone patch up my hand.
Okay.
We
Alright.
know who.
We know who. Yes. Okay. So Ty's gonna take care of herself. Mysteriously, she didn't start to crystallize at all.
I did notice that.
She's made out of tablet.
Okay.
I'm
anything
allowed
else?
to have my secrets.
Any other sort of end of mystery questions that you might have that I can't answer?
I can't think of any.
Mm-mm.
All right. Did you conclude the current mystery?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's ongoing, kind of,
Kinda.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you concluded.
We knew we found the spiders and
Yeah.
eradicated.
Did you save someone from certain death or worse?
Yes.
Each other.
Yeah.
Sort of. We're not sure if they're saved yet, but we did not. They did not die.
Yeah.
They were certainly going to die no matter what. If we didn't come.
Mhm.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Some demons aren't all bad.
I think that's more. Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Oh.
Well, we have two things for that. So
Okay.
I don't know if the recognizing the person was part of Dr. Lewis's past counts as that.
okay.
Well, he didn't recognize her, but he did recognize her bracelet.
Well, we learned that the Spiral Eye Society is still out there up to their usual tricks.
Well,
What
that's
was the
not-
question again? Did we learn
So-
anything new?
did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Oh,
Scott's a demon.
and I'm immune to spider bites.
And she's a mutant.
Okay, so Mark 2 experience, everybody.
Okay, I leveled up.
Oh, good for you.
Did Dr. Walter level twice?
I actually did level twice.
Did you really?
Wow.
Yes.
I got a whole 3 experience from the session. Because I
Same here.
apparently roll only 6.
You know, that's what I like about this game is that when you fail, at least you get experience. But then on the plus
Yeah.
side, when you're doing well, you don't get experience.
True.
But yeah, okay. So that's all I had for you today.
Okay.
I'm going to use my level up to erase 1 luck point.
Oh, nice.
So
I
back
still
down
got
to
to
1.
know what I want to do.
Yeah, you have a week.
Mm-hmm.
GG's, everybody.
GG.
Good night.
Game.
Good night.
Peace out. Okay. I'm done streaming. That was cool, though. I liked it.
I enjoyed it.
Hypersonic. Yeah, Scott, is that the new handheld hypersonic gun?
Yeah. I love that this side of a system, they're all so similar, they're easy to pick up.
Yeah. Any comments or feedback for me? Things you liked or didn't like or whatever?
I don't know, I liked it a lot. Wish the characters had more opportunity to interact. That's the only real feedback. Because it's like, just because it's, I guess it's a shorter session, you're trying to get through everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
think
go ahead.
I can see that. I think sessions past there has been a little bit more interaction.
Yeah, there was also the whole, like, you have to set up my background thing in the beginning. That probably took up some time.
It did take up a little bit of time, but
But yeah, I liked it a lot.
I like that we were all able to use our own methods to solve the problem. So, like, Jeremy had the sonic weapon. I was able to wrestle away the little thing to kind of hold him in place, and So I put a barrier, and then Scotch Strength came in to save the perpetrator. You know, so we all had like our part in the combat sequence that really helped out.
Yeah.
I took almost all the damage.
Uh-huh.
I should have just been using
It's
Deborah
usually-
again more often. I kept failing those rolls horribly.
It's usually me, so yeah, I'm always taking a shitload of damage in this game for some reason. Even though I'm like the weakest one.
But you keep being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I always thought about taking Walter's option here where he can. It's not as bad as it looks. So that if I an ongoing like cool check to stabilize or heal two harm and stabilize wounds. So the problem is I'm not very cool. I'm very sharp and very weird. So I didn't know if it would ever come in handy, but maybe I should get it. But anyway, it was fun. Had a
Too
good
bad
time.
my pure drive really not got a chance to come in.
Yeah.
I
thanks for playing
expected
with me.
it would
Made it
because
interesting.
yeah, because the pure drive is revenge and hate. So, but
Little do you know, the guy responsible for your blight. is
yeah, I know.
me.
I'm like that's what I'm saying. That might be bad if you find out.
That might be some redacted information Jeremy has to.
There will be some act under pressure rolls happening there.
Oh man. Yeah.
Okay. All right. If you could stay on the line real quick, I want to. How do you? Okay. The thing you did where you like quick changed your picture.
Oh yeah.
It's in the chat, just above or just below chat box where you
Right.
type. You just got to make characters, and then you can swap between them.
Oh, are you
There's
using
little
it like
drop
on a token too?
I don't think she's using tokens in this, really.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I say for that you could use a rollable table to switch your character token on the fly.
Is there? Okay. Does it work? Okay, so I'm logged into a different game right now where I'm a player.
Yeah, you have to go into your character sheet and actually upload a portrait. And you can't. I don't think it works with just the token.
Okay, so a portrait in the bio and info part.
I'd have to like give you an extra sheet, I think,
Oh.
so you can like
Can you give me
alternate
like
between them. Yeah, I'll do it right
4?
now. Yeah, handout character. Can be edited by in Journal of Shafra. There's one. Nego Pugleth.
Okay. So
Alright. You'll be able to change and edit it any way you need to. I'm gonna make you a little folder over here like I got for Hugo. A subfolder called Shafra.
I'm gonna go see if it works with rollable tables.
oh, cool.
Yeah, there's all kinds of little nifty features on this thing. I used to know a lot of them. I don't really know them now.
I'm super excited. I don't know who else keeps their portraits up, but
I don't think I'd do it for our current game.
you do on stream.
Do I?
Yeah.
Character. Shafra, boom. Character.
Okay, well, thank you. So Are Gumshoes kind of MIA?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on, so there might be more opportunities for you.
Okay, yeah, I'll be available. You can just like PM me like an hour before or something, and I can jump in. Like I could be like a side character in the story or something.
We could
Yeah.
continue to play Scott, the demon.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Because he's just part of the organization, so he can just show up whenever.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm out for now. Peace out.
All right. Well, good night.
Good
Alright.
Night. It's fun. Bye.
I'm glad. Me too.
All right. It's 11:30 Eastern. It's time. It's almost time for me to go to bed, but I'll look up some Animal Crossing in a second. So I'm gonna stop and then restart it. So come back in a minute.